Anybody who's just tuning in or watching this for the first time, I am Noob. I am only taking up coaching just recently because of health issues. I cannot play myself, so I'm taking up a different approach because I still want to be involved in the game. So I'm a very novice coach. My peak is only plat, but I'm doing the best I can. So hopefully my game knowledge eventually will make up for my lack of mechanical skills. So okay, so since I'm a noob, my friend SweetDollaChad here let me do a VOD review of one of his VODs that he sent in. He's going to later today get his reviewed by a real coach, Spilo, who is the head coach of the Chicken Contendies team. So alright, well, here we go. So if any info is like erroneous or like wrong or conflicting, go away. I mean, he's gonna correct it later. Can you submit a VOD? Sure, Stefan. Hi.
Hello, team.
Okay, even though I know I said I was really gonna focus on team comp stuff, I feel like, well, first of all, I need to take this down a little bit. I feel like you are the odd man out on this team comp. Even, like I said, I wasn't really going to focus on it, but every single one of your teammates favors distance, whether it be by mobility or simply by sightline. And Brig favors being in close quarters with her teammates because that's how they get their AoE healing. And the fact that she's kind of stationary, so she can't really, other than using a shield bash, to get to her teammates quicker to try to heal them. And I mean, obviously you could throw your heals, but I mean, still, I just think it's a little less favorable pick. But I understand that you're just, I mean, you want to play Brig, you want to play Brig. I mean, especially down in this ELO, everybody wants to play what they want to play. And as I watched your VOD before doing this review, I know there's been a lot of arguments about that, and frankly, you should just be leaving voice chat like right now. But the fact is, everybody wants to play what they want to play so they can get better at them, and you can't try to force team comp if they're not going to switch. Just leave voice chat and do your own thing. Because there's no sense in getting tilted because nobody will switch. At least not unless you're like higher tier. But down here, everybody is only playing what they're comfortable playing or what they're trying to learn. So I understand that even though it's odd man out, you want to play Brig. So I'm not going to fault you for that. But this guy needs reported. Oh my god, report this guy, please. He's a douchebag. He does nothing but bitch the entire match. From what I've seen.
Yeah, but we only have one tank. You're the only tank right now.
I did not know that there was a little cubby in there.
TV, you could be the best diva in the world. You could have an aimbot, and I still would not want you on my team right now.
Wow, Anna needs muted too. Because honestly, I would rather.
I'd rather a good diva than a subpar shield tank.
Exactly, that's exactly my point. If they're comfortable playing diva, you could certainly carry, even though there isn't a shield.
I know, but
I've tried filling, and it's fun to fill sometimes, but I'm not that good at it. So expecting other people to be forced into that too is just bad. Positioning right now, I can tell you right off the bat, especially knowing that Brig favors being in close quarters with your team, you are on point alone and your team is up back this way. Oh my god. That way. So they're still up on that ledge and you're down here by yourself. So first off, you have no range to hit anybody, and second, who are you going to heal? Because you can't even really see them from here. So what, I mean, I don't know why you're here. So what I'm saying. See, now you can't really get to them to heal them. And Widow's just playing Ring Around the Rosie, which is infuriating as a healer. Yeah, you probably should have been up there sooner, but it's alright. I honestly don't play Brig that much, but I kind of get the gist. So mechanically I can't really play her, but I kind of... Good, since you're the only shield, I mean, you can probably play more of a shield role, but realize that it's only 500 versus 2000. Okay, good pick on the Widow. Or from the Widow, rather. I really like that shield on the Tracer since she's getting pressured by so many people. Yeah, once again, I would probably be more with the bulk of your team since they're up there. I mean, I know you want to support your Tracer, but if you're going to make a push down there, I would definitely call that out to your team. And I would be telling them to group up right now because you're 2 down, 1's critical, and you're just kind of trickling. But I think as the Brigitte, especially like any off healer, I think tends to rule when the team can make engagements. And if you're moving forward, they should be moving forward with you, but you still gotta call that out just in case they're not aware. So I understood you wanted to go on point, but they didn't. Yeah, I would mute this prick and just like report him. Brig can't kill New Reaper anymore. I don't doubt that. Reaper is just ridiculous. Yeah, once again, you're not with your team, so I don't see you particularly getting any value. I mean, the point is won, so I think you should be more trying to put pressure to make sure that they can't get out of spawn as easily, but obviously don't overextend. See, you probably could have prevented a lot of that damage and saved your Ana. You could have shield bashed him out of that, but I think you were pretty much dead at that point. Yeah, see, everybody's kind of like just far apart and trickling. Good. Oh no, that beat. Definitely keep pushing pressure on that Ryan. Yeah, good. You could have, you could have booped her out of that. Shield bashed her out of that. If you'd hit it instead of using it for movement. I think the main overall thing that I've seen from your Brigitte is that you use shield bash mostly for movement instead of actually, you know, shield bashing people, and you don't use it enough.
I can't believe we're winning in this 5v6 right now.
So this guy is such a prig. Dude.
Wish we could get a second tank, you know.
Yeah, I would have done left to voice chat and muted him and reported him. See, you can't really see what's going on. You're on point by yourself without your team, so. Was a good boop on the Rein though. See, I would have, yeah, there we go. I say like I would have shield bashed Genji, even though he can't come out of his ult. It'll at least like shut him up for a minute. I really liked that the diva was shield matrixing or defense matrixing that critical teammate. That was good. Even though it's not you, I just like that. Okay, just contesting. Although if you're contesting like this, I would probably switch to Moira or somebody with like a bunch of mobility just to get there faster. Or Mercy, because she could fly to dead teammates.
Bro, 3 people can switch.
that. It's the fact that after we had everybody
Nah,
else
dude, 3
pick,
people can
we
switch,
decided to
but we
pick
all
a
don't
widow.
want to switch because we don't want to lose guys.
Yeah.
We don't want to say, oh, even if we lose, we're just going to have to skip. That's cool.
I would switch if I wasn't the one.
I'm getting tilted just watching this. Because I really want to just punch that guy through the screen.
If I didn't have the gold eliminator,
I mean, there's like the whole gold
switch, but apparently
medal fallacy. Although I don't know why you muted match chat. You could have just muted team chat. Text chat, because he's typing toxic bullshit in there too. That was a good boop on that, Winston. I like that you're staying with your team more. It's good. But make sure they're with you, because it looks like you're kind of in alone. Okay, there you go. Oh, did he do it in purple just as you did that? That's unfortunate. I would be getting more with your team instead of being over. You just need to die at this point. I mean, everybody. Well, yeah. There's no way you're just gonna get out of that alive. You were like way overextended, and like most of your team was dead. Although McCree did get some good kills. Anna is perfectly okay to do some DPS damage. I think he's just mad because he was out of position and died. Just ignore him. Yeah, see, most of your team is still back there, although I do like that you guys try to push up forward. Dueling Genjis. It's just so messy. Like, it's just trading back and forth. I can't really... Okay, you guys got this. I mean... Ash isn't wrong, she is putting in work, but she's kind of a toxic douchebag. Yeah, you can also put your shield up a little bit and let that Anna put pressure on the other Anna. That would be nice. I mean, I know you need to recharge your shield, but I mean, it was pretty much charged. It's just, I like it when people do that with their shields. That guy needs healing, you need to heal him. Definitely... Well, I mean, everybody's dead, but I say, if you have a teammate that's sleeping, definitely use your shield to try to protect them. But everybody's almost dead, so it didn't matter. This I would not be doing, because watch, he died. And also you were out in the open, like somebody could have headshot you. At least this idiot did it behind the drum, but you shouldn't be emoting on point like that. I'm of course a big fan of giving shields mostly to your tank, or whoever is frontlining, so... You guys need to regroup. That was kind of messy. That was a nice rally. Made sure that they, just in time for the next push. A little bit better use of the shield dash. He was one. Oh, fuck him up. You're just laying into him. Good. Y'all got this. So yeah, FBI and Ash are putting in work, though I would say definitely Widow was definitely getting in some shots. So I don't think she deserved the hate too much, but I just don't think Johnny G needs to be a douchebag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's called karma. I did like that your whole team was on point at that point too. That made it a lot more effective, and I think you have gold healing right now, if I recall correctly. I mean, Anna probably was DPSing a little bit too much, but it was mostly because you were with the team that fight, and you are not with the team right now. Just killing the Rhine. Okay, now I would be dropping a point with your Winston. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I would be up there with the Winston, trying to put pressure on the front line to make sure that they're not coming to point. Y'all are taking a little bit too defensive of a position right now for my liking. Then again, I play aggressively, so see, as far as that went on the Reaper, I think your Winston could have benefited from it more simply because he was on the front line and getting pressured, and your Reaper was a little bit, you know, he was kind of safe. Nobody was really going after him. Cree needs to get back. But you don't, not this far back, I don't think.
There's one.
Nice. Nice, nice. God, I just ate some ramen noodles and my like throat is all greasy.
Looks like we're pushing left.
There it is.
Wait, do they still have the Sombra? I can't see. No. Okay, let's say like, yeah, definitely keep swinging randomly if they have a Sombra, just in case. Yeah, you should have, team should have been there with you.
I probably want to get back.
They all pussed out. Oh, was there flanking Winston? That was probably why.
I think so.
Yeah, they got it. Just fall back.
'Cause I heard you call it out, and then all of a sudden you died.
Rowing.
Nice rally, but I think, I mean, you gotta make sure your team's still with you, which Ryan is, but Damn, it was a nice deadeye. Yeah, you guys got this.
GG boys, we overcame the kill.
Okay. Yeah, I would say definitely you can see what my hobbies are. I would definitely say that the main thing that I see is that a lot of times you're not with the team. Even if compositionally you're not like, centered, like, you're kind of the odd man out sometimes, but even then, at least try to be with some of your team. At the very least, your tank. Because I see you like on point, holding point, a lot while they're on the team fight on the other side of the map. And you want to be with your team. Even if you weren't just like close range damage, I mean, you still kind of want to be with the team if they're being in an engagement, unless you're like a Widow, or a Hanzo. So, but yeah, in general, I would say definitely stay with your team more. Make sure you're in the middle of it, because I mean, obviously you're gonna get more damage, but also more healing because of the damage. I would say use your shield bash more and not just for movement. You could have booped. I think there was one point I forgot to point out during the last phase. D.Va escaped, and you probably could have shield bashed her out of that booster. I forgot to point that out. See if I can find it. It's back here more, I think. Yeah, see, it was like right here. You oh well, I guess it was on cooldown, but never mind then. But just in general, I've noticed you used it when you do use it, you use it more for movement, and I would like to see it more for pissing people off. So, and left shift, I honestly, other than getting distance and adding extra damage, I'm not 100% on the best way to use that, so I'm not going to give any advice on that. Yeah, but I'd definitely say stay with your team and shield bash enemies more. Are my two main things that I could see. Let's see. I mean, if you're gonna give out shield, or like overhealing, make sure that they're not in a safe position, like that Sleeping Reaper. Because there was nobody there to pressure him, and your Winston was on the front line, taking a team fight engagement up by that truck right there, I think. So, and he winds up dying, I think. So, I would make sure to see who's really safe versus who is getting pressured before just throwing it out. But other than that, I have nothing more to really say about this. Good job on the win. Congratulations. I would definitely report the shit out of that Ashe. Maybe even Anna, because he was kind of a douchebag too. But yeah, if they're just gonna be toxic like that, just like leave team chat, because it's not worth it. Just do you, fam. Okay, well, I think that's all I've got for this one. Like I said, Spyla is probably gonna do yours in like 45 minutes. So, actually he's doing it right now, so. Alrighty, well, GG, thank you, bye-bye.